Hello, I'm Martin Woodrow, Chief Executive of the British Dental Association. Here's our monthly summary of the key issues across dentistry. April saw news of mass closures of high street practices across the UK, with the warnings we've been putting to MPs over recent months being borne out. Sadly, this is just the tip of the iceberg, as thousands of others are facing the same pressures in delivering care. What we need from government is real reform to NHS dentistry in England, underpinned by fair funding. Instead, we've had an announcement this week of a recovery plan. Or, to be more precise, it's a plan to have a plan, rushed out in response to bad headlines. In place of sustainable funding, we've instead seen the largest rise in patient charges on record. This hike doesn't put a penny of new investment into the service. We've gathered the evidence, and millions on modest incomes are avoiding or delaying NHS treatment as a result. Our polling show the public are on our side. Most want to see government spending more to provide NHS care. They don't think patients should pay more just so ministers can pay less. A busy week has also seen the second and final evidence session for the House of Commons Health and Social Care Committee inquiry into dentistry. We look forward to the committee reporting in the near future and to their recommendations, which hopefully will move the debate forward and encourage that much needed reform. There's been a lot of work in Wales setting out the parameters for talks around contractual change. We've set out a mandate covering the terms for negotiation and the elements that need to be covered in any new GDS contract. Similar mandates from NHS Wales and the Welsh Government will be combined with ours to form a tripartite agreement before negotiations commence. Truly increasing access to everyone who needs NHS dentistry is not possible without a significant increase in the dental budget and service capacity. Our recent surveys have shown that dentists are deeply unhappy with the reform conditions, and so the new GDS contract is an opportunity for government and the NHS to signal how much they value the dental profession. Also in Wales this month, the Chief Dental Officer has confirmed that the FP17W recording system is now able to accommodate dental care practitioners directly opening and closing courses of treatment within their scope of practice, bringing Wales in line with recent changes in England. The letter clarifies a long-standing debate, providing a clearer mechanism for dental teams to benefit from the improved data capture system. With industrial action gathering pace across the UK, hospital dentists have been the focus of attention in Northern Ireland. Pay parity does not apply for hospital dentists in Northern Ireland, and salaries are a considerable outlier when it comes to hospital trainees compared with the rest of the UK. We continue to make considerable efforts to ensure that the salary differential, despite a common national recruitment process, is much more transparent from the outset. While the BMA in Northern Ireland retain authority for negotiating with the government on hospital terms and conditions, we look forward to the vital role our new hospital forum will undertake on behalf of members in working together with the BMA. In the event of industrial action in Northern Ireland, we need to ensure we're ready to ballot our hospital members, so please take a moment to ensure the employment details we hold for you are fully accurate and up to date. Following the election of Humza Yousaf as SNP leader and his appointment as First Minister, dentist leaders in Scotland have called for immediate action to ensure NHS dentistry has a viable future. The leadership election has delayed the timetable reform on the low-margin, high-volume system dentists work to in Scotland that has left providers facing the risk of delivering NHS care at a financial loss. In an open letter, we've stressed that without immediate action, the exodus from NHS dentistry will only accelerate. A recent survey of high street dentists across Scotland showed over half have reduced the amount of NHS work they do since lockdown, and 4 in 5 say they plan to reduce or further reduce their NHS commitment in the year ahead. We've highlighted to government that in 2021 the SNP made a promise to the Scottish electorate for free NHS dentistry for all. We've challenged them that the decisions taken in their first 100 days under a new leader will effectively determine if that promise is going to be kept.